Join me as I dive into the mystery of what really happened to Dr. Tony Evans at 75. Can I uncover the truth behind his story? Dr. Tony Evans is a name synonymous with spiritual guidance and leadership. As a renowned pastor, author, and speaker, he's impacted countless lives through his ministry. Reaching the age of 75 is a significant milestone, and you'd think it's a time for celebration. But what's been happening in his life that's got everyone talking? Tony Evans stepping down hit the public. Speculation began to swirl. One of the most discussed theories centers around external pressures and the possibility of blackmail. Some commentators and viewers have suggested that Evans could have been influenced or even coerced by individuals or groups who sought to exploit perceived weaknesses in his ministry or personal life. The term old sin leaves enough ambiguity for these theories to gain traction, particularly in an era where public figures are under constant scrutiny. Many of these speculations focus on the timing of his announcement. It occurred during June, widely recognized as Pride Month, which led some to question whether cultural or social agendas could have played a role. In recent years, some commentators argue there has been increased scrutiny on church leaders who maintain traditional biblical stances, particularly regarding issues surrounding sexuality, gender, and morality. The timing, coupled with the vague nature of old sin, has led to intense discussion online. Could Dr. Evans's long-standing commitment to biblical principles have made him a target for groups seeking to pressure or influence him? Others speculate that the situation might have originated internally within his own church leadership. Large ministries often have complex governance structures with elders, boards, and administrative staff holding significant authority. Some theorists suggest that Evans' so-called old sin could relate to decisions he made in the past, perhaps giving too much authority to others, and now that decision may be leveraged against him. The idea is that certain leaders or insiders could be pushing for a change in leadership or using this information to shape church decisions, essentially forcing Evans into a corner where stepping down became the safest option. Social media has amplified these suspicions. Followers, commentators, and even other church leaders have debated whether this is a case of personal accountability or a carefully orchestrated campaign to undermine him. Some claim there could be an intersection between internal church politics and external societal pressures, creating a situation where Evans is navigating not just spiritual leadership, but also public relations, influence campaigns, and cultural scrutiny simultaneously. This combination of internal and external factors makes the story even more complex, as it is nearly impossible to separate speculation from fact without concrete evidence. But that hasn't stopped the conversation from going viral. Adding to the intrigue, some suggest that if blackmail is involved, it may not necessarily be related to legal wrongdoing, but could instead concern moral or personal vulnerabilities. The argument goes that in tight-knit communities, historical actions, however minor or private, can be used as leverage. This could create an environment where a respected leader like Evans feels compelled to step down, not because of guilt alone, but to prevent controversy or disruption to the ministry he has built over decades. Despite all the theories, it's important to remember that nothing has been confirmed. Dr. Evans himself has only spoken about old sin, and there is no public evidence of blackmail, coercion, or manipulation. Yet the speculation persists because of the combination of his high profile, the timing, and the sensitive nature of leadership within large ministries. This environment creates fertile ground for questions, theories, and even misinformation, which is why the story has become such a hot topic online. What's clear is that the situation highlights the vulnerability of high-profile ministry leaders in the modern era. Decades of service, public respect, and a reputation for integrity do not make one immune to scrutiny, speculation, or challenges, whether internal or external. It's a reminder of the pressures that accompany leadership, and the delicate balance leaders must maintain between transparency, accountability, and protecting their personal lives. One of the most debated aspects of Dr. Tony Evans's announcement is the timing. Many commentators have noted that his decision to step down came during June, widely recognized as Pride Month, a period in which discussions surrounding LGBTQ+ rights, visibility, and cultural influence are heightened. For some, this timing appears purely coincidental. For others, it raises the question, could the timing itself be significant or even strategic from the perspective of those trying to influence the situation? In today's cultural climate, churches and religious leaders are constantly navigating complex social pressures. Topics like sexuality, gender identity, and cultural inclusion are not just personal or theological debates. They are often intertwined with social activism, public scrutiny, and political discourse. For a high-profile pastor like Dr. Evans, who has long been committed to traditional biblical teachings, these discussions can create tension both inside and outside the church. Stepping down during a period when cultural conversations around LGBTQ+ issues are at their peak invites speculation about whether his decision was influenced directly or indirectly by societal pressures. Recently, concerns have been raised about Dr. Evans' health and ministry. There have been whispers about him stepping down from his pastoral role, and some have speculated about the reasons behind this decision. It's natural to wonder what's going on, especially given his influential position. The challenges Dr. Evans has faced aren't just about health, they've also been about navigating the complexities of leadership. As a prominent figure, he's had to deal with public scrutiny and criticism, which can take a toll on anyone. Moreover, there's been talk about the future of his ministry and who will carry on his legacy. It's a lot to consider, especially for someone who's dedicated their life to serving others. Despite these challenges, Dr. Evans has always been known for his resilience and commitment to his faith. His ability to inspire and motivate others has been a hallmark of his ministry. Dr. Evans' background is a testament to his dedication to his community. He spent decades serving as a pastor and author, and his contributions have been invaluable. Throughout his life, he's faced numerous challenges, but he's always come out stronger. One of the most significant aspects of Dr. Evans' journey is his ability to adapt and evolve. He's never been one to shy away from difficult conversations or complex issues. His impact on the community extends far beyond his church. He's influenced countless lives through his writing and speaking. At 75, Dr. Evans has had a career spanning over 4 decades. He's seen it all, from the highs of spiritual awakening to the lows of personal struggle. The insights he's gained along the way are invaluable, and it's clear that his journey has only made him stronger. The most impactful moment in Dr. Evans' journey at 75 is his continued commitment to his faith and his community. Despite the challenges he's faced, he remains dedicated to serving others. His legacy is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. As we reflect on Dr. Evans' life and journey, we're reminded that it's not about the challenges we face, but how we respond to them. His story teaches us about the importance of perseverance and faith. In celebrating this milestone, we're not just honoring Dr. Evans, we're also celebrating the impact he's had on so many lives. What do you think about Dr. Tony Evans' journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in stories about influential figures, be sure to check out our video on another remarkable individual who has made a lasting impact.